What's happening, Wargamers? Welcome to another Marvel Crisis Protocol Battle Report from Aegis Brand Studios. Once again, we are in the murder basement. I really need to stop making it a murdery basement. I mean, you're not seeing a lot of repeats, but today we have Scott joining me, and we're actually going to be running a league game of ours, which is something we've been doing at our local store. So I got my shield, and you have your Midnight Suns.
I do.
Yeah, so we're going to go take a look at that in just a second. And as usual, we have one of the wonderful pre-marked maps from iWargames, a friend and sponsor of the channel. If you guys want to get one of these maps yourself, you can hit up their storefront, use code AegisBrand to save 10% on your orders. But anyway, let's get into the teams and the scenarios. All right, so Scott, what's going on with your Midnight Suns here?
So I'm bringing Blade, of course, Midnight Suns. We've got Iron Fist, Luke, Gwen, or Ghost Spider, as others know her.
Her proper name.
And the original Doctor Strange.
Any gem on him?
No gem.
I don't blame you.
Yep, I found he doesn't really need it in the Midnight Suns. He's a lot more of a support piece. We are looking to be a little bit more defensive against our shield opponents and their ability to remove models off the table.
To shoot stuff real good, like.
Yeah. Cards-wise, we have Heroes for Hire, Siege of Darkness, Patch Up, Escort to Safety, and Mission Objective.
Yeah, nice suite of cards. Very cool. All right. Across the way, we have my shield team. So one quick note, unfortunately, I forgot some resources. Regular Iron Man is going to be proxying for Invincible Iron Man. So he is the 4th threat Iron Man to make all the math work here. But we got Fury Jr., Fury Sr., Hawkeye, Invincible Iron Man, and the Crimson Dynamo. With our cards, we got Eye in the Sky, Sit Rep, Battlefield Medicine, Stark Armory, and Sacrifice. And for our missions, I believe we got My Secure, which is going to be Mayor Fisk vows to find missing witnesses, and we pulled Your Extract, which is the Montessi Formula, which I'm digging that one. So we got a nice little scrum right down the middle here, and we're going to see how everything goes.
It should be a good one.
All right, I did win priority, Scott, so I will be getting I'll be going first here, and we're going to see how everything rolls down. But good luck, have fun, and let's do this.
Same to you.
We're deployed, ready to go. We have our nice little Midnight Suns battle line over there. Looking forward to seeing what they can do. Of course, I'm looking to bring the fight right to the center. And then, of course, we got the shield battle line over here. So let's roll into round one. We're going to start with the agents. And as much as I love the firepower they bring to the table, we're going to do a move. Get them within 1. And they're going to pick up a book and learn to read. And then Fury, just walking around this range 3 here, is just going to get up to there, I think. Actually, you know what? No. Fury is going to... He's not making any attacks, but he's just going to actually go right there. He's going to do a move and go right there.
Right.
All right, Scott, do you know what you're up to?
I do. Iron Fist is going to go.
All right.
Iron Fist is going to... Let's get a...
So where's he off to?
He is going to be walking up. Because that's what he likes to do.
Yep. I'm going to get a flying kick to the face?
Yeah.
Makes sense. So you got a wonderful 4
dice
for this.
Physical.
Yep. All right. So 4 dice coming in for...
4 successes.
That's dead agents, man. I'm not even going to bother rolling. That is some dead agents. Wouldn't your place happen before or after?
It happens after the attack is resolved.
So yeah, no placement for you. It looks like.
Oof.
And just some dead agents there. But before he ends his activation,
he's just gonna
bump forward.
No, he's gonna bump back.
All right.
And he's gonna pick up a book.
Okay, I like it
because that'll be fun. 2 power.
We're gonna go with Hawkeye, and he's actually just gonna do a move to get his butt over to here. And we'll keep his butt over here, actually. And we're just going to pick up a book with him. And he's going to call it a day. So Midnight Sun's activating now.
So Luke is going to go. He's going to walk up.
Yes, sir.
There. Oh, is he going to be with it? Ooh. he might just be out of the one to get onto the building, so he might have to short walk and do it. I think he's just
there are worse things in life, right?
Yeah, he's just going to be within one there because he can definitely short walk onto that.
Okay.
And get himself some cover. And be within one of that objective.
Love it.
And that's Luke.
Cool. We're going to go with Fury and the boys. They're just going to move up to here. And we are going to take a pot shot into Luke.
Yep.
So this is just 5 dice physical. I was about to say 6 dice physical, but no, Fury and the boys are not that insanely good. So
Nice out of there.
you got cover, damage reduction, all sorts of goodness. I got my pursuit and 2 damage.
And he's 4.
So you'll take 1.
1.
I'm okay with it. I actually just wanted the power because I'm also going to do a siblings in arms. And we are just going to grab Dynamo
And place him there.
and bring him over here.
That makes sense.
There we go. Back over to you, Scott.
I'm going to go with Doctor Strange.
Mr. Doctor. Zipping on up.
Flying up. Yeah, just double checking to see if he needs to bump. He most definitely does.
Yeah. If you want to get Dynamo, you're gonna have to bump. Yeah, you'll be able to get within one of that as well.
So he'll just bump within one of that.
Yes, sir.
Medium bases bump big. And he's going to throw a 4 dice in. Sorry, 5 dice energy.
5 dice energy.
Like, I can't read today.
Okay.
5 dice energy at Dynamo.
Good start. 2 right off the hop.
So exploding those crits. I've
4.
got 4.
I'm blocking nothing. I'm going to take 3 after damage reduction. And I believe you got your... Oh, no, you don't have a wild trigger there.
So. I do not, and no shield, so he only gains 3 for that.
You could always, Ivagamoto that.
Yeah. Top tier plays.
Yeah, exactly. So what do you want to advance him? Because it's an advance, not a push, right?
It is a push.
Oh, it is a push. Okay.
It is a push.
Okay, so you can't push me back.
I am going to push him just to...
So if you push him that way, he's going to bump into Hawkeye there. So you're probably going to... I think that's the angle you need right there.
Yeah, just to be behind that building and kind of...
Yeah, that's the angle you needed.
Make it a little bit more annoying for him to get closer to Strange.
All right, I love it. And is that it for Strange?
And yes, because he used his bump, so he can't bump back.
Okay,
And
beautiful.
So that is Strange.
We're going to go with Tony. He's going to wander over here, be within range 1 of that book, and we're going to grab that. We're going to pay for it. We're going to grab it, but we're also going to toss a repulsor blast into. I think Cage is who we're going to toss this into.
And that's energy. I will spend the 2 on...
Just 4 dice energy. You got cover. You got damage reduction.
Yeah, I'm not. Leave it on Strange.
Oh, or I just do that, I suppose. So cover, damage reduction. You're only taking 1.
1?
Yeah, you're only going to take 1.
Yep.
But I did get the push.
Yep.
Which is good for me. So what we're going to do is we're just going to push you back
Into Danny there.
Yeah, we're just going to push you back to there.
Yep.
So and just make Luke Cage work a little bit harder for things. And that will be it for Iron Man, I think. Do I want a Battlefield Medicine this? You know what? This feels really early to do it, but I'm going to Battlefield Medicine onto Crimson Dynamo. Because he's already taken 3 somehow.
Yep.
I don't like that at all. 1 second. I rolled 1 too few dice. So Tony has... Okay, there we go. Can't change it fast.
Yep.
Blade or Gwen, Scott?
We are going with Blade because that's what makes the most sense. He does damage. Blade is going to have to walk up.
Use him.
Blade doesn't like walking people.
And that's why he has bump.
Yeah, and a pursuit.
We got the glaive coming in then?
We do got the glaive coming in. So 4 dice.
Yes, sir.
Getting both triggers.
I will block all of it after cover. Kicks in.
Yep.
But you got your pursuit still.
I did. So.
And is that and you're bleeding me as well, yeah.
He is bleeding. So Blade is just going to use that.
So is this an advance that he does?
Yes.
So he can't climb up then. Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah, because it specifically calls down an advance, not a. Oh, actually, Can he? No, because it's a move action that allows you to climb it, and advance does not.
Does not. So he will simply bump himself
Up there. Okay.
give us cover.
I love it.
And be within one of that objective. And I'm not going to do any power adjustment on Blade because he just gained a power and then lost one.
Sounds great. Crimson Dynamo is all I have left. He's just going to use his propulsion thrusts to get up here.
Yep.
And just going to... hey, look at that. I got all 3 of your mooks there.
Yep.
So we are going to start with... we're going to start with Blade. 5 dice energy into Blade.
All right. Strange is going to give him 2.
Okay. I can dig this. So 5 dice coming in. Just for 1. You're fine. And now
Barely, though.
Now we'll go into Iron Fist.
We will also give him 2.
Cool.
Yeah.
Burning power off Strange. I do not mind that at all. Oh, okay. That's pretty good with the shock. So you're going to take 1. Yeah, you're going to take 1 and you're going to get shocked.
Yep.
Okay. And then last up we have into Mr. Luke Cage.
Yep.
So, and let's see if I can spike him off the table. So here we go. 3 with the shock.
Blocking 1, reducing 1, so taking 1.
Okay, very nice.
Fair enough.
And had so much fun, we're going to do it again. So let's start with Blade.
Yep.
For 4.
Blocking 2, so Blade will take 2.
Yes, sir. And you're shocked.
Oof. Blade doesn't really care about that.
Yeah, he'll just spend a power to get rid of it on.
So I'm not going to put a marker.
We'll put the marker just so you remember it, right? We'll take care of it in a second. Next, we'll go into Danny there.
This will be my shock marker.
So into Mr. Danny for 2. He's already shocked though. Nothing. Like taken 2.
Yep.
And so he's got 2 left. And actually doing a pretty good clip with Dynamo here.
Yep, Dynamo's doing some work here.
And now into Mr. Luke Cage. Oh, 4. And you need to convert this.
Nope.
No, Cage goes down.
So he will take...
He'll take 2 more. Oh, wait, no, is he 5 or 6?
He is 6.
Oh, never mind. You have 1 left.
Yep, he's on 1.
Yeah, you have 1 left. So, all things considered, that actually might be better for me because that actually creates a lot of easy dazes in the next round there. But that's Dynamo all done, and he's got power for days now. And then, of course, at the end of his round, he's going to take 1 for Bleed.
Yes, he'll run up.
Okay, so Gwen is getting into the fight.
Gwen is going to run up here.
Yes, sir.
She is actually going to throw a 4 dice.
Ooh. You're within 2, so I don't get my cover.
Yep. She's going to throw a 4 dice impact webbing.
Okay, I'm going to spend 2 to make you reroll some dice here.
Yep. She will not push him with a wild because he is size 3.
Oh, her push is only size 2 on the impact webbing, eh?
Yep.
All right.
Which is okay.
4 dice coming in.
So 2 so far.
I'm blocking 1 at the moment. Do you have any rerolls?
Gwen does not.
So I will make you reroll your 2 successes there. And I'm going to take no damage.
Yep.
You get 1 power.
Yes. And I will then use her 2 power to use Webline.
Okay. So that is... 1 second here. So this is the angle you have right there. So basically what's going to happen is you're really only going to be able to pull him this way.
Yeah.
Which is not awful because I will have to propulsion thrust to get a nice sweet beam. But you want a moment?
Yeah, actually, you know what? I'm going to hold off.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And that's going to be Gwen all done. That brings us to the end of the round. You're going to be scoring at this moment 3 points because you do have this witness over here and you have 1 book on Iron Fist. Nobody is taking this witness right here, and I have 2 books. So 3-1 is where we're going to end at the end of round. 3-2, sorry, is where we're at the end of round 1 here. But it is still shield priority, and we got some cleanup stuff to do here. So nobody's controlling this one, so we do not worry about it. This one right here, can I get it? So we're just going to move it right. No, we're just going to actually keep it within 1 of Strange. And it's going to shank Strange for 1 and stun him. Just really slow down his power generation there. And I think that is it. All right, kicking off the round, we're going to go with Dynamo simply because I think Dynamo is just the best man for the job right now. So we're going to lay down that sweet template. And we're going to start with Danny in the very back there.
All right.
So this is 5 dice energy going into Mr. Fist, and you cannot buff him with Strange because you don't have the power to do so. Is a Heroes for Hire worth it? I mean, Luke can only take 1 point of damage.
Yeah, it's more of the question. You know what? He's fine.
He's fine. Okay.
I believe. Oh, I don't know if I believe anymore.
Oh no, my.
No, I don't know if I believe. I don't know.
Yeah. Nope. Yeah, sorry, Danny. So we're just going to drop that book back there for you. Are you going to mission objective, I guess?
It's just going to end up dropping again. So yeah, we'll let it drop.
Yeah, so go ahead and just drop it right back there. Just off the corner, actually.
There we go.
Right there. And Danny is down, and now we're going to throw 5 dice into Mr. Cage. Would you like to Heroes for Hire? Probably not. So here we go. Only 2. But that is going to be enough to do the last point of damage onto Luke Cage there. And then we're going to throw 5 dice into Blade. So, do you want to lifesaver him? It won't refund an action at this point because it was a multi-target beam. So you could keep Blade from getting punched a little bit more easily here. You want a moment?
Yeah, I'm gonna lifesaver him.
You're gonna lifesaver him.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's just pulling towards Gwen there,
so I think he comes right.
Well, because it's a push, you're gonna get stopped right there, basically.
There?
Yeah, but what it means. So here's the ups and downs.
Basically, the line was there.
Yeah, and I would be keeping you in the beam there. So the only downside here is I do have a beam towards both Gwen and Blade now. So as long as you're okay with that.
Yeah, I would rather Blade still only take 1 attack because you could just thrust her and then beam through them.
That's fair. That's fair. So so I'm going to do my second beam attack. We're going to start with Blade there. So 5 dice into Blade. Oh my goodness, Dynamo is firing on all cylinders. You're going to take 4.
Yep, and he will go down. Ooh, this is rough.
The dice are not your friends right now. Oh my goodness.
Round 2 is always where they betray me.
Well, round 3 should be a good one for you because you're going to have priority and you're going to have a whole bunch of power, right? So
yeah, the turnaround will
hopefully get some work done. And then the 5 dice into Gwen, just for 2 with a shock, which you're fine. Yeah. So you're going to be shocked though. So what Blade no longer has his shock, so he'll lose his shock in a moment. So we're just going to do that, I guess. And then Dynamo is going to spend. Does he propulsion thrust anywhere? I don't think he actually does. I think he's he's going to spend 2 to propulsion thrust right down there just so he can't be yanked by Gwen.
Yep.
Although she doesn't have the... Oh, well, she could punch and then yank. So yeah, we're just going to put him down there. So he's still contesting the objective, but he can't be yanked now. And that is going to be it for Dynamo. And of course he bleeds for 1 more. So we got Strange.
Strange is going to go... He's going to do some very defensive movement. He's going to first shake his stun. And then he is going to...
He's going to walk away. Expected to get punched in the face there.
Yeah, he's...
I don't know if that's the right answer, to be honest. But
actually, I think the right answer is to... He's going to punch first.
He's going to punch first?
Yeah.
So this is energy?
Energy, 5 dice.
Well, you have an Eye of Agamotto. So currently, I'm only taking 1 because of damage reduction.
You know what? I will keep this because it's very beneficial for me. You will take 1 damage.
Sure.
I will gain 1 from the damage, gain 1 from rolling a shield.
Yes, sir.
Which are technically 2 different sources.
Yep, they are. Don't worry.
And
if we're wrong, the internet will yell at us. So don't worry about that. And just going to push him back.
And just going to push him back. And
so
he
he's
will
going
end
to
up
collide with Tony there.
Tony.
Yeah.
And we'll get that out.
Should probably take off all these activated tokens
sorry.
for characters that
Sorry, chat.
There we go. Yeah, and do you want to bump away anywhere?
I do. So now that he has done some shenanigans,
He just doesn't want to get shanked by the witness again.
He's just going to go back over here
Okay.
and say, okay.
All right. Good stuff. We're going to go with Hawkeye, and he has line of sight on Gwen there, but you are getting cover because you are within one of the buildings.
Yep.
So this is just going to be 5 dice into Gwen with a crit and another crit. So you're fine.
She is all good.
And we're going to try it again. I just want to throw some conditions on there. There's the condition I was looking for. So 3 damage. You're blocking all of it, but I am going to apply slow to Gwen there.
That's
Yeah. No,
she don't like that.
She don't like slow at all. So that's going to be Hawkeye all done. And does he have? He has 1. He'll gain. He did no damage to you, so he doesn't gain anything for this. So that is Hawkeye all done. Scott, you're just going to pass?
I am passing.
All right. I think that is completely fair there. So what we're going to do is we're going to roll up the Invincible Iron Man here. Take this point, as much as I don't really care to, and throw 5 dice into Gwen.
Yep.
So, for 2.
Blocking 1, she'll take 1.
Yep. And I did get the push. So we're just going to... he threw a stagger condition on her. We definitely did not stagger.
No, it's the slow.
Yeah. So we'll just push her back there.
And I will switch that out.
And that is that's Tony all done.
Right. Surprise, surprise, I'm going to pass again.
Going to pass again. I think that is fair, because otherwise, I'm just going to be getting into all sorts of mean range here. So I think what we're going to do is we're just going to move. Let's see. Can I get within range 4? Let's see. I think I can. Yeah, I definitely can. So we're going to get, because that should be 4 right there. Oh, it's not. It is not 4. Okay. Well, live and learn then, I guess. So we're just going to go back to the... I'm just going to walk over to there. I don't want to make for a very easy stun and shanking there. So that is that for Fury and the boys.
Yep.
Gwen can't pass anymore.
No, she cannot. But she can shake her slow.
Okay.
Because she really doesn't like that. And then she's going to throw 3 dice at Tony.
Okay.
Because she is shocked.
I got 4.
Nothing.
Nothing, and yeah.
But she does gain 1 power for that.
Which is good.
And she's going to utilize 2.
Okay.
First, she's going to use 1 power to bump.
Let's get a little bit closer.
And change the angle of the pole.
Oh, gonna yank Tony?
Yanking Tony. Paying 2 for a web line.
Yep.
And Tony...
The one time I have not brought Indomitable.
Is coming off that point.
That's fair. I didn't really feel like getting shanked anyway. So I was actually really concerned you were going to leave him on there and then just move it down here and shank Dynamo, Hawkeye, and Tony all in one there.
I'll let you decide if you want me to do that.
That's Gwen all done.
That is Gwen. You down.
So Fury's going to take a walk, and we are just going to throw a Fury special into you right here. So this is going to be a 5 dice physical.
All right.
With a wild, I believe there's the wild bleed and the wild pierce on there. I'll have to quickly double check which the wild does.
Physical. So he is 3.
And only 2.
I'm blocking 1.
Yeah, you're only taking 1 at the moment. And you're gaining you gain 2 power
for that
deal,
yep.
So might be worth it there.
Yep.
Okay, I'll gain 1 power for that. That looks like it's also going to be the end of the round.
It will.
Yeah. So I score 2 books. Nobody is scoring any of the witnesses. So very low scoring game here. I'm just going to hop up to 4 as we go into round 3. But Midnight Suns do have priority. So let's see what they can do with their big clapback turn. All right, kicking off the round. Who do we got?
Iron Fist is going to spend 8 power.
Okay.
For a Iron Fist.
Okay, so before you spend the power, I am going to iron this guy this.
Okay.
Just because it's fun, and I can. So we're going to just eye in the sky, and we're just going to move Tony. Actually, hold up a second. Maybe if I move Tony over here, it means Blade doesn't have a target on him for Siege of Darkness if you decide to do that route. Actually, no, he's not going here. He's not going here at all. Tony is going to take a walk over this way. It should be outside of 2 there. That is the general idea. So you know what? He's got to take a walk over here then instead. Yeah, that's where he'll be. That's where he's going to be. And Eye in the Sky is spent for the round. So we got Iron Fist bumping in and getting back within range 2 of Tony here.
Yep.
And is this where the Iron Fisting happens?
This is the Iron Fisting time.
Okay, this is energy, correct?
This is energy.
Okay. So I don't got much against this, but my dice and my damage reduction.
So it is 9 dice.
Bring it on.
Energy.
Yeah, and you're gonna, what is it? You're gonna activate me if I haven't activated, correct?
Yes.
Okay. I'm cool with that. Here we go.
Big money, no whammies.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 2 crits.
So we'll lose crits.
You need to convert. These.
And they do.
That will do it. I'm blocking 2. I'm going to pay 1 for damage reduction.
Yep.
So I'll stop 3 of that. So 1, 2, 3, 4 damage coming into Tony here. Now, did you get your? Does the explosive hit Tony as well, or does it just hit other enemies?
Before damage is dealt, other enemy characters.
Okay.
So not Tony.
Yeah. So Tony's only going to take 4, and he remains standing here.
I will get to. So before damage is dealt, the target, if the target character has an activated token, it gains stagger.
Yeah, but I haven't activated, so I'm going to get an activated token instead.
Yes, and you're not thrown.
And I'm now throwing?
You're not thrown.
Oh, I'm
only
not thrown.
if they've activated do they get thrown.
Gotcha. Okay. Well,
Which that's fine.
I'm cool with it.
I'm okay with you losing Tony.
That's fine.
In a very
because that gives me priority back. So unless I go crazy, so we'll see what happens. Okay. So what's up? You're continuing your reign of terror?
I'm going to try to put Tony on the ground.
Sure. I love it. 5 dice G-strike coming in.
Coming in. 2.
I will block both of it.
Yep.
So we are absolutely fine there.
Yep.
Anything
and that
else?
is Iron Fist.
It's gonna be Iron Fist. Okay. We're gonna go with Hoff and the boys, and we're gonna throw 5 dice into Blade there.
Physical.
Yep. This is physical. Yep. Just 5 dice into Blade.
Yeah, he's.
You like it?
Yep.
Okay. For 4 with the pursuit.
I'm blocking 1, but he's going to pay 2 for re-rolling 3 dice because that's Blade.
Sure.
And he'll block everything.
That is A-okay in my books there, because I gain a power off that, and I'm just going to pursue so I can get some cover from Blade's ranged attacks.
Yep.
If need be. And you know what? We're going to do it again. For 4.
Blocking 1 so far. Blocking 2.
Okay.
I will, again, pay the 2. Because he's got all the power in the world to do it.
Sure. I don't mind seeing this power go.
And I'm blocking 3. He'll take 1.
Okay. I love it. And I think then what we're going to do we do a siblings in arms here just to make things a little bit difficult? How much power do I have? I got 6 power at the moment. No, I don't. I have 4 power at the moment. Yeah, we're gonna siblings in arms. We're just gonna zip over to here.
Yep.
We'll spend 2 power to siblings in arms over to here. All right, who's up next?
Doctor Strange is going to go.
Sure.
He's going to throw a bolt of bedevilment at Fury Jr. there. Sorry.
Fury Jr., eh?
5 dice energy.
I can't make you reroll. So Fury Jr. is going to be taking this on the chin. Whew. Well, I'm blocking 2 of it so far.
Let's see what happens with these.
So it looks like I'm going to be taking 2 at the moment.
Yep.
And I don't think that's worth the reroll.
No,
but you do get to push me.
I do. I will gain 2 power for that.
Yes, sir. And you said Junior, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So
He's just going to take a walk up. Beautiful. All right. Gonna try and take the last bit of damage off him.
Yeah, we are going to pay the 4 for a Crimson Bands, a Sidorak.
Oh, okay.
Just to, see if we can get that trigger.
All right.
And, just ensure he doesn't activate.
I do not mind having priority next round. That is perfectly cromulent for me.
So 6 dice Mystic.
Yep. Oof. I think
1 crit.
So I'm not blocking anything, and I'm going to take 3 at the moment.
Yep.
So I have 1 health remaining.
I'm okay with this.
Leaving me on 1?
You are on 1 and activated because I got the trigger.
Oh, what's the trigger conditions?
The trigger is a crit hit wild.
Crit hit wild? Cool. All right.
So after this attack is resolved, instead of inflicting the stagger condition, if the target does not have an activated token, you may give it an activated token.
All right. I'm actually perfectly fine with that. That's cool. Strange isn't done yet.
No, he is
bump
not.
Somewhere.
He is going to bump.
Oh, and you're remembering. Oh no, you shook the stun. That's right.
Yeah. He's going to bump away.
Bumpity bump bump. Okay. Cool. We're going to go with Hawkeye. We're going to spend 1, and we're going to do a shot into blade that ignores line of sight and cover.
That is fair. I did forget to give 1 power to
you rolled a
shield.
Yeah. I'm also going to make this attack an energy, so it's going to be a 5 dice energy attack into blade.
Just check measurements here. Looks like he's there.
Oh yeah, you're definitely within range if you want to give him some extra stuff there.
And this is from Dynamo?
No, this is from Hawkeye.
Hawkeye?
Yeah. It's just a 5 dice attack. I'm just fishing for conditions. I don't care about damage.
Yeah. You know what? I'm just gonna give him.
Sure.
You know what? No. Blade's just gonna take it on the chin.
Blade's gonna take it on the chin. All right, only 2.
Blocking nothing, energy, so he'll take 2.
And I'm going to apply shock onto him, I think is what it's going to be. Yeah, we're going to apply shock onto the blade there. Yep. And we're going to spend one of that 2 power I just gained there, and we're going to do it again, I think. And we're doing it again, so another 5 dice. Ooh, okay. I had more dice around here a moment ago. So got 4 and another condition.
Blocking 2, so he'll take 2.
He will take 2, and this time I am going to apply slow. Slow, nah. Or poison or bleed. He's not immune to bleed, is he?
Nope.
Bleed would force you to spend a power to get rid of it, which would be really good. So no, let's slow you down, because if you do a Knight of the Domp here, that'll be a slow advance then. Yeah, because this way we're forcing you to spend some power on that. And I did 2 points of damage, you said?
Yes.
So we are then just going to hook arrow over to there.
Yep.
And that is where he's going to end his turn. We're going to spend 1 power to do a sit rep here from Hawkeye, and we are just going to move Fury back to there. That's where we're going to end his activation. All right, who's up next?
Luke is going to go up next. Luke is going to walk just up to here.
I love it.
He is then going to do a bump in the night while he can.
Okay.
And then he is going to, so he paid a power to bump.
Yes, sir.
He's going to pay 2 for a Street Fighter. He's going to pick up that lamppost and throw it at Mr. Nick Fury Sr.
Oh, it's
Junior.
Yeah,
sorry.
I was going to say, it's got to be Junior. Okay, Fury goes down.
Yep.
That is A-okay. It's not really a problem in my book here. Cool.
And then
what's up next?
He's going to spend 4 for a Sweet Christmas on Dynamo.
On Dynamo, eh?
Yep, range 3.
We're going to sacrifice that into Hawkeye.
Yep.
Oh, no, nah. Is the throw, does he get a throw from Sweet Christmas?
He does.
Omnidirectional?
Yep.
we're going to put it into... Oh, hold on. Before we... do you mind if I do my Got Your Back trigger?
Go for it.
Okay, I figured I'd quickly ask because I realized that was the whole game
Is
plan.
the Got Your Back an attack?
It is an attack.
Does it require an attack?
No, it's just when a character is KO'd.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just when its character is KO'd by an enemy effect. Actually, do I want to get your... No, you know what? I'm not going to Got Your Back this. And you're going... This is how many dice into Dynamo? 8. It's 8 dice into Dynamo?
Oh, 7. Sorry.
7 dice?
I'm just counting the power. So.
Okay, yeah, you know what? I'm okay with this. I am going to spend 2, however, to...
2. So he should be at 5. He's now spending 4.
Yeah, so I'll let Dynamo take it, but I'm going to spend 2 to reroll 2 of your dice here.
Yep.
Now, is your throw a trigger or is
it is a trigger?
Okay.
So wilds are what you're looking for.
Beautiful. So 7 dice coming in.
6, 7.
So 4. I'm blocking 1. I'm going to make you reroll those 2 wilds.
Yep. Reroll them outside.
So only 3 damage reduction. I'm going to take 1, and I turned off your throw.
Yep. You are now slowed and stunned.
I am perfectly okay with that because I have all the power in the world to do all sorts of stupid stuff anyway. And I'm already slow, so don't really care about that. So we're just going to get that stun on there, and we'll throw the slow on there as soon as I dig it out. Is that it for Luke? I don't think he has anything else he can do, can he? Because you've already done his throw. He's done a move. He's done an action. So I think that's Luke.
That's Luke.
Okay. Dynamo's going to propulsion thrust. We're just going to get his butt up to there. And we are going to declare an attack against Blade.
Blade.
5 dice energy.
Blade's going to play 3 for heroes for hire with Iron Fist.
With Iron Fist, okay. I dig it. Okay, so first off, where... So the beam is basically going like this. So I'm only hitting Blade. So where's Iron Fist placing?
Has to be within 1 of Blade.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's actually going to place...
Right down there.
Keep bumping Blade. He's coming on the opposite side there so that you're...
Okay. So here we go.
All right.
Only 1 so far, so this isn't too bad.
And I am counting blanks.
Yep. That's fine.
Yep.
Okay, so where do I get thrown to?
It is...
There's not enough... I don't know if you can actually ding Hawkeye. I don't think there's enough room there.
No, it's more just to get you out of... so that won't interact with the
no,
throw,
you don't care about that, no.
Yeah, it's just cosmetic. So I'm throwing them there.
Which I think does collide with my duder there.
Yep.
So he will take... He'll take 2 points of damage.
Oof.
And Crimson Dynamo will take 1. Next up, we're going to spend 2 power, and we're going to do a homing rockets into Iron Fist there.
Yep.
So there's a 5 dice physical.
Are you within 3?
Am I within 3? Yeah.
Okay. So counting blanks on this.
Yep. Got a pretty good roll there.
I don't think it's going to matter. I think you might get him here.
So I am ignoring cover. So I'm doing 4 damage into you.
I'm blocking 1, so he'll take 3.
The really important thing here, though, is that I did not get my wild trigger, which was an explosive.
And going to get Blade.
Which would have taken out Blade. Yeah, that's what I was kind of fishing for there. Unfortunately, I did not get it. But that's not an awful thing for you. And I'll take 1 damage for bleed.
You mean the dice was on my side?
The dice was on your side there, yeah.
I'm skeptical.
So we got Blade.
We got Blade. First thing we're going to do on Blade's activation is we're going to pay 3 on Fist for a patch up on Blade.
Sure.
So Blade is going to heal 3.
I always love seeing the patch up going to characters I don't care about. Makes me feel good.
So that's a very important thing for Blade. Blade is then going to pay 4. He's paying 2. Sorry.
And he can do that multiple times, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
He's paying 2 for
get rid of those conditions.
Getting rid of those conditions.
So he's down to 5 power. which I'm all for there.
There.
And do you want to try and Merc Tony there?
No.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
So
He's going to bump.
he's going to bump.
It gets him up on the point even. Oh, if you want him to be on the point anyway.
I do not.
I don't know why everyone is so afraid of these witnesses that keep shanking people.
Unhinged witnesses shanking people.
So you are on the point, though.
He is on the point
At the moment.
But what we're really looking for here is to pop some damage into Hawkeye.
Sure. What sort of attack is going into Hawkeye here? It's going to be a mystic of some sort. You're not throwing the glaives into him because it's the difference between 4 defense and 2 defense, right?
Yeah. It's more of the question. I want Blade to get out of there right now.
So is it going to be a Knight of the Dump here and
Yeah.
allow him to advance away?
Yep.
Okay.
7 dice, Mystic. No rerolls. 5, 6, 7.
Okay. It's a pretty good roll so far.
Oh,
so...
no. That doesn't get rolled. That was too many dice.
Oh, that was too many dice?
The last one was too many.
Oh, okay. Well, you got your 2 crits as well.
Yep.
Oh, hey, I've got a pretty good defense roll here. So I'm actually going to block 3 of that, strangely enough, and take 2.
Yep. You'll gain the bleed condition.
That's fine. Hawkeye is apparently loving this. I don't know what's going on there. And
Part of me wants to.
just dawned on me. I also could have spent to make you reroll some dice, but I didn't think about that. So where's Blade advancing to, I guess is the question.
This is going to be wacky.
All right.
This is going to be high risk here.
I like wacky. So we got him going further into the belly of the beast, it looks like.
Yes, Blade is coming right in the middle.
I dig it.
Blade is ending his activation.
You're not going to make another attack?
Ooh, he does have another
Yeah, you have
attack.
another action.
That's right. So he's going to smack Hoff and the boys.
I'm going to pay 1 for sacrifice, and you're going to smack Dynamo, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, you're going to smack Dynamo. Yeah, you're going to smack Dynamo. This is Mystic, correct?
It is.
Okay, cool. So I might as well make you spend, I'm going to spend 2 to make you reroll some dice, too. Okay.
So just 3.
I'm blocking all of it.
Yep.
And you didn't get any triggers anyway, so I'm perfectly fine. I'm down to 5 power with Dynamo there, and it's siege time.
Yep. He ends. It becomes Gwen's activation, so he ends his activation within 2 people bleeding, I believe.
Did Hawkeye get a bleed on him?
Yes,
Okay.
from Night of the Dampier.
All right, cool.
So he heals 2 health,
And
gains 2
2
power. We go with Gwen, and we are going to. Let me just double check something.
Yep. Okay.
We are going to pay 2 on Strange and
Blade
for a night Siege of Darkness.
for a Siege of Darkness. Okay. So who's going first?
And you burn Sacrifice.
I burned sacrifice.
Okay.
Yes.
So first, does Hawkeye have any defensive tech for others?
For others, no. I just have trick shot, or not trick shot, or sorry, fast draw, which will allow me to make a arrow shot against the targeting character if you're outside of range 3.
After the
No, before. As soon as you target him with a character out of 3, he's going to do his fast draw. So
I'm kind of okay with that.
So if you go after Hawkeye with Blade, then Strange will have to basically target Iron Man.
I'm okay with that.
Okay. So who's going first?
Strange is going to go first.
Okay, so
He's-
we're going to spend the 2 for a fast draw.
Yep.
And we're going to go hard into Strange. So 5 dice coming in. I'm going to make this, what is he? He's 3, 4, 4. We're going to make this physical.
Yep. I figured.
And
Ooh.
apparently we're going hard. We're going to deal 5.
Uh,
And I got a condition on there for you.
blocking 2.
You're taking 3, so you are alive.
Yep.
Do you risk the Eye of Agamotto?
No.
No. Okay. I am also going to... Ooh, do I shock you? Poison kind of sounds fun as well. No, we're gonna shock you.
Yep.
Yeah, we're gonna put a shock on Strange there. So, and I think that is it for Hawkeye's reactive stuff there. So, all right. So now you get to punch Hawkeye.
Yes.
For what type? Energy?
No. Oh, Strange gets to punch Hawkeye. Yeah.
Strange now gets to punch.
Okay.
Back.
Yeah, energy. So this is a 4 dice energy.
Yeah, because I shocked you for 3. And Hawkeye is going to take 2, and I
Yep.
remain standing.
And
You do get to push me around.
yes, I do. I think I'm just going to push him closer.
Sure.
Yeah. He's coming this way.
It knocks him off the point as well, which means Cage is taking it. No, it was in the right place.
Oh.
Yeah, I had moved it slightly.
Oh.
Right. Ooh. Okay.
And now Blade into Hoff and the boys.
Into Hoff and the boys. Okay, we'll spend 2 to make you re-roll some of these.
I think those ones are mine.
Oh. Yeah, I think they were 4 dice.
We'll count dice after
Yeah,
the game.
I grabbed 10 dice at the start. So yeah, I'll spend 2 to make you re-roll some dice on this.
Yep. So 5 dice Mystic. 3, 4, 5.
Oof.
So 2 with a Pierce.
So I'm blocking 1.
No.
I'll make you
Reroll.
re-roll your 2 successes there,
Yep. So 1.
and I'll block that.
Yep. So he is also bleeding now.
Hit the auto bleed. Putting out bleeds everywhere here. Okay. And now it's Gwen. Just going to try and take out Tony. Deal 2 points of damage to him. Or 2 points of damage to Hawkeye. Both of them have books. She might actually be able to do it to both.
Yeah. So first.
Need a moment?
No, she is going to spend the 1 now
Okay.
for a bump.
Okay.
She's just going to bump to be within 2 of Tony. So she comes right here.
Okay.
Boom. So
Just
she,
outside of 2 of Hawkeye.
Yep.
But that's fine.
It won't matter. So, she is going to then punch Tony with spider technique.
Okay. So this is what, 6 dice? 5 dice
4.
because you're shot. Oh, it's...
Her is 4.
Oh, and you're shocked, so you're losing 1 more on top of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have a lot of great attacks here, and you don't have the power to do your spender, do you? You forget about the shock?
I kind of did.
Do you want a moment? Let's give you a moment. All right, so what's the decision?
So she's going to still punch Tony.
Okay,
So 3 dice.
I got 4. And I'll block
Yep.
all the 0 that came in there. Yeah.
So she's going to do it again. I'm going to opt to not move because she placed.
Okay,
I still have that option later.
sure.
And this will become a 6 dice attack.
You get extra dice if you'd already moved.
If this character has already attacked the target character during its
Cool.
activation, add 3 dice.
So, add 3 dice. Very nice. Okay. 6 dice coming in. Oof. I'll block it and pay 1 to... Well, I'll just roll this one here. And I'll pay to reduce by 1.
Yep.
So I'll take nothing, and Tony remains standing.
She will... she will run.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah, that was unfortunate. Like, just wasn't able to kind of sneak that damage through that you needed there.
yeah. And she's just going to
Go over there.
right here.
Okay.
You know what?
Go for the points.
Go for the points. Also, get some cover.
Okay, sounds great. And that's going to bring us to the end of the round. So you're still not controlling that back book, but you do have both of the mooks here. So you're going to be scoring 4 points for that. I have 2 books on Iron Man and Hawkeye, who somehow made it through the round. So I will go up to 6, and you're going to go up to 7. So it's still a very tight game as we go into round 4. But Shield does have priority back. So let's do something with it. During the cleanup step, we also have to place some mooks here. So we're going to place this mook right here. So he's going to shank and stun both Blade and Luke Cage.
Yep.
And we are going to place this mook right here. So they're going to shank and stun Iron Fist and Spider-Gwen.
Oof.
Yeah. During the power phase, I'm going to pay 5 for Stark Armory, which is going to put Dynamo, Hawkeye, and obviously Iron Man within range of the extra attack die. Unfortunately, with the angles, Fury and both Furies are just out with it in this particular case.
I'm okay with that.
That's good. So we're going to start with Dynamo. And we're going to throw homing rockets into Gwen. So there's going to be a 6 dice physical into Gwen that ignores cover and line of sight because it's got a 2 range explosion.
What is the range on it?
On her his thing?
Yeah.
5.
Let me just double check the range here. Yeah. Might be worth it. Strange is going to pay 3
Okay.
for an escort to safety on Gwen.
Okay. So I'll get my action back.
Yep. And she will running.
Because am I on a 5? On a 5, I can't tell here.
You know what? We can.
Yeah. Oh, no, I'm still within 5.
Yep.
Yeah. So I'm still doing it.
Yep, but you're not getting Fist. You're just getting.
That's fine.
You're just getting Strange and.
So six dice physical into Gwen here.
He's going down anyways.
She might be going down too. So that's 5 with the explosive. And you're going to block 1 of it and take 4, and I think that's Gwen.
Yep.
And then the explosive will take down Strange as well. So that was a twofer right there.
So she gets 5.
Yep. She'll get 4. So
Sorry, 4.
Yeah, and Strange will get 1. Then we're just going to do a sweep beam this way using my right size template here, and we're just going to do Blade and Luke Cage here.
Yep.
So I'm going to start with by targeting Blade.
Blade.
Yep. 6 dice energy.
Oof.
And you don't have enough to taunt me on this. So. Cocked. That looks cocked.
Yeah.
Into a crit. So it's going to be 4 with a stun. He's still standing, I think.
Yep.
Because he's 6 on his injured side, is he not?
He is. So he has 1 left.
Okay.
And he only gains a power for that. Oh, this is rough.
And
this is probably the turning point here.
This might be. And then into Luke Cage here. Oh, this might very well be the turning point here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're blocking 1, reducing by 1, taking 3.
3. He's still up on 1.
And the shock did go through as well. So shocked both of them. They're both stunned, so they're both only gaining 1 out of all that.
I'm out of shocks.
You're out of shock. I got some coverage for that. So.
Yep.
And of course, because he's still bleeding, he is going to take that last damage and finally go down and stop being obnoxious.
Yes.
That's it. And because it's not an enemy effect that's taken down, I don't get a victory point for that.
Yep.
So very important distinction. So we got Blade.
Blade is going to pay a power to shake that stun.
Uh-huh. I will take care of it.
Yeah.
I got it from this angle here. Okay. So he's shaking the stun. What's he up to?
Blade is very tempted to try and.
Fury only has 5 health on his injured side, 4 mystic defense, but I do have Eye in the Sky up and running as well, right?
What's Hoff and the boys looking at?
Hoff and the boys, they are looking at. They still have 3 health remaining. So what's Blade up to? He's gotten rid of that stun. He still has that shock.
He's going to,
Bravely run away.
Do what he's going to evade. Apparently, the shield's looking for his taxes.
They got him confused with some notable black actor run that was popular in the 90s.
Yeah, and he's not down with that. So he's just going to move.
He's just going to move. Get way out of dodge there.
And do a little disappearing act and get really out of here.
Okay.
Because Hawkeye's right there.
Hawkeye is right there. Just so you know, Hawkeye does have range 5.
He does.
So,
but
you want me to go with Hawkeye and not over here?
I don't want Tony or anybody over there to target him.
That's fair. Well, we are going to go with Hawkeye, and we are going to do a hook arrow into Luke Cage.
Yep.
So this is just 5 dice. Oh, sorry, 6 dice because I am within range of Stark Armory. 6 dice. I'm going to make it energy.
Yep.
Into Luke Cage here. And I'm just going to take the shield if you don't mind. So 4.
Blocking 2.
Taking 1.
Taking 1. And that'll get him.
Cage goes down. I'll gain 1 power from that. I'm going to immediately spend that 1 power, and I'm going to target Iron Fist.
Yep.
With the thing that ignores line of sight.
He is off the table.
So into Iron Fist over here for 2.
And not within 3, correct?
Probably not.
No.
No, definitely not within 3.
So blocking 2.
I'm going to spend 1 from Tony for Jarvis.
Yep.
Nope. He gets to live.
Yep.
He gets to live. But what we will do, however, is because I got I don't have enough power to do both things. Whoops! I needed 1 more power from all that. Nuts. Yeah, I needed 1 more power so I could actually hookshot away and pick up the book. So that is not gonna happen here. It looks like. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna hookshot anyway.
He could not pick up the book anyways.
Oh, he has a book. He has a book. That's right. So you know what? Instead of going over there, he's actually just gonna
up there. Yep.
He's just gonna hookshot over here.
Yep.
And just get up on his perch there, and that's Hawkeye all done. So what's Iron Fist up to?
Iron Fist is going to go for a flying kick on Tony.
I think that makes sense. So I got 4 on this. To your 4 dice, you're not shocked.
No. So just 4.
Yes, sir. That's pretty good.
I'll take that.
Yeah, 5. That's pretty good too.
Yeah.
I'll block 4 of it. I'll pay 1 to reduce by 1.
All right. I will,
because I had 1 power left for reduction.
I will gain a power from just a single power because he is stunned.
Let me just double check Iron Man's health here. Make sure he is in fact 6 on his healthy side. Yes, he is.
Yeah. Okay. I do place within 1.
Yes, sir. We have a cheese strike coming in. I only have 1 health remaining on Iron Man at this point.
Yeah, it's makes more sense for a cheese strike.
Cheese strike. Okay, so 5 dice energy. Okay. You got him with that one. I have 1 power to reduce by 1.
Yep.
So I'll reduce by 1 and take nothing.
Yep.
Because his is to because his isn't to a minimum of 1. His is just reduced by 1. So unfortunately, I stopped the Iron Fist there.
Yeah, the suit.
Iron Man they're
tanky.
He's punching way above his weight this game. He for whatever reason he has not been going down, and that's kind of crazy. But yeah, so I guess
Tony have a complex and complicated relationship.
Apparently, yeah. But I guess that's Iron Fist. We're gonna go with Hoff and the boys. We're gonna do a siblings in arms. We're gonna bounce them over to here. Get these conditions off here.
Yep.
And then we are just going to take a walk and get within range 4 of Mr. Blade here.
Yep.
Right over here. And we are just going to see if we can't finish him off with a... Oh, I think I'm also within 5 now. Yeah, I'm also within 5 now.
So I think you might be getting Blade here.
Yeah, so this is going to be a 6 dice physical into Blade. Oh, in the box. For a total of 5.
Blocking 1, he's got nothing. You got him.
Yeah, that's Blade. And I will gain a power for that, and that is Hoff and the boys all done.
I mean,
we're gonna go with Tony. We're actually just gonna move him over to here, outside of range 3 of Mr. Mr. Iron Fist here.
Yep.
Outside of Iron Fist range. And we're just going to throw 6 dice Repulsor Blast into Danny.
Danny probably going to go down here.
With a roll like that, probably. Wow, that's a lot of dice.
Sorry, you're rolling 6 dice, not I.
That's going to be Danny all done there as well. That just leaves me Fury Jr. here.
Who has no targets to attack.
He has no targets to attack, so he can do a whole bunch of other things, it looks like. That just leaves us with Fury Jr., who is no longer dazed this round. Should probably do it. By the way, Hoff and the boys took a damage for their bleed as well. So we're just going to get Fury Jr. up here within 1 of that. He's going to get himself shanked.
Yep.
He doesn't like being on the receiving end of the shanking. And, so we can do it. And we're going to spend 2.
Pop them.
Pop them, and they're going to pick up a book.
Yep. And you will score everything this round.
Yeah, I will score everything this round, it looks like.
I think it's just...
So, scoring everything, 7 points. I am going to get a whole bunch of shankins here, which, is always good for you. But it's putting you in a really rough state because you only have two people remaining. We can play it out if you like.
I think we all know the conclusion here. It'll be very difficult for anybody to kind of come back from this.
Do you want to see what you can do in your last turn there?
Yeah, actually, I kind of do.
Okay, yeah. Let's see if you can make me leave with a black eye here. I love it. So let's go into round 5, priority for Midnight Suns. So during the cleanup step, we do have to place some witnesses here. Who's getting shanked?
It's within 1.
Yeah. So you can place this one here and shank both Furies if you like.
Yeah, I'm going to shank both Furies, and then I'm going to place this one and shank Tony and Fury.
Does it work that way after each? Yeah. Look, I think that's the way it works. So Fury is going to get. This is going to be the last round one way or the other.
Yeah.
So we know where
it's at.
We know what's happening here. We'll just put it right there. Pretty sure that gets both of them. So Fury gets shanked by 2 guys. You can see on my jank cards here. I forgot some cards. Fury's going to get shanked twice. And
don't hate me here, Fisk, as much as I've been getting a beating this game.
And Tony doesn't have the power to. Yeah, because I spent all my power to get rid of things. I gained some power from Repulsor Blast, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm going to spend the power I got from Repulsor Blast to just make sure I don't take that damage.
Yep.
So let's see what the Midnight Suns can do in this final round. All right, Scott, who's going to start off your round?
We are going to go with... You know what? We're going to go with Gwen.
Gwen?
Yes.
Love it. She's got 3 power. I got a whole bunch of people who are very close to being knocked down here.
So Gwen...
Tony... Oh, I should probably do a power phase as well before I forget. Just because. So I have 1 power for damage reduction on Tony.
All right. First things first, we're going to webline.
Okay. You're going to go for Junior, aren't you?
Yeah.
I love it. Just keep in mind, I do have Eye in the Sky up and operational.
Yep. It's more of a... Actually, you know what? Oh, she has no... Yeah. Webline.
Okay.
It is short towards...
Yep, that looks like a valid angle. Hola. So I should get another Fury, paint him up like Megamind. And then I can do minions for the agents. Best part, I can use Zola for minion.
Oh my god.
Anyway, I'm sidetracking things. Sidetracking things.
There's a Gru in there somewhere, for sure. Kingpin is Gru.
There we go. Anyway, this Divergent here.
So she's going to spider technique him.
Okay. How many dice is this?
4.
Okay. Bring it on. You hate to see it. I'm just going to re-roll this one here. So I will take 1.
Yep. She will gain 1.
Mm-hmm. And you got 2 power to play with here. Is there anything you can actually do? Just lifesaver and another attack, eh?
Yeah. I'm going to try to kill.
Yep.
7 dice.
Makes sense. Yep. Attack him a second time.
7 dice. Let's go.
That might do it. That might do it.
Let's see what the crit says. The crit
Three.
says 3.
You know what though? You got him.
Yeah.
I only had 2 left, and you got him. Do you want to pick? Do you want to pick up the book with the power you just got?
Yes.
All
right. So she's going to grab that book.
I probably should have eyed that, but
I figured you were probably going to, but I think you also
I think it's one of those things.
you've won the game.
I want to see you. I want to see you have some fun. Right?
Yeah.
But I am going to got your back.
Yeah.
Into Gwen there. So this is going to be a 5 dice physical attack from Fury, Hoff, and the boys.
And Strange is just going to give her 2 because
makes sense. I'm just going to re-roll this one here. So 3.
Blocking 3.
Okay, very cool. And I think what I want to do though is I want to make sure I end. Oh, I'm already within 3, so we are actually fine with what's going on here. And that's it for Gwen.
That is it for Gwen.
We're gonna go with Dynamo here.
Yep.
We're gonna propulsion thrust.
Yep.
Right up to there, and we're just gonna beam the ever-living snot out of both these people.
This makes sense.
So we're gonna start with Gwen. So 5 dice energy into Gwen.
Yep.
Dynamo, that's definitely cocked right there. Yep. So 2 at the moment. I gotta add my crit. So 3.
So blocking 1.
And you're gonna be shocked.
All right. So she'll take 2
and
with a shock. And
now into Mr. Strange.
She's gonna lifesaver this.
Okay.
Because she can.
Because this is a push though, isn't it? Oh, you ignore yourself for the push. That's right.
So he comes out over here.
Yes, sir.
And avoids the.
Yeah. And so the second beam will still get both.
Yep.
So second beam comes through, and we'll start with Gwen again.
Yep.
For 2.
She blocks him.
Okay. And into Strange.
Why not? We're saying no.
Oh, okay.
Actually, nope. Never mind. Can't.
Okay. I will add my 1 crit here. So
all right.
3 damage puts a shock.
And this is energy.
This is energy. Yeah.
4 dice. Blocking 2.
Blocking 2. Taking 1.
Taking 1 and a shock.
You're probably fine with that.
Yeah. 1 shock. And 2 energy for that.
And that's pretty much Dynamo all done. Not much else going on there.
All right. 5 energy.
Yeah, so Strange is about to punch the snot out of Tony.
Yep. He's like, oh, I hear you have energy beam.
You are shocked.
So 4.
Yeah.
2.
And I do have cover, so I'll block 2.
I have Agamotto.
Yes, sir.
Because I think it's the first time in this game I've used it. Nope.
No, sir. But you get a power for the shield.
Yep.
And now you have another action.
Let's try it again.
Just gonna try and finish him off. Okay, that might do the trick.
So 3.
With cover, which doesn't matter, but the crit will give me 1 more.
All right, and let's go for the eye. Let's see if we can get him here.
No dice. And I think that is a safe point to end it right there.
Yep.
So final score. I'm gonna basically just score out at this point, and that was it. So yeah, final score is probably gonna be like a 16-8 victory for Shield here. Scott, this was a hell of a game.
It was dicey.
It was dicey. We're going to talk about that over in the after action report. So hopefully you guys join us over there. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember, if you want to support the channel, there's 2 ways you can do it. Hit up patreon.com/AegisBand Studios, or go to iWarGame, and any purchase you make using code AegisBrand on their mats does help the channel and saves you 10%. We'll see you guys next time. Happy wargaming.